I look at movie as two things. I look at movie as entertainment, and I want to entertain the world by making movie. It's part of what we're doing. And number two, and especially in depression time and bad time, we send the world illusion, something that we all want to be, something that we all want to achieve. And that's the kind of movie that we trying to make. It's about something that beyond the normal achievement of every human being, every normal person, and come our hero through their way of strength and belief, and they get the achievement that they want, and that's what we're selling to the audience. It's always about helping the poor people. It's like the Seven Samurai. It's the same. This in Rambo is again the guy is always helping poor people and fight against evil, and so is nearly every movie that we are making. We just finished Homefront with Jason Statham. He's got a daughter. He has to save the daughter against the evil. So there's always good and bad. In movie, it's very easy, not like in life, but in movie, it's very easy. You define the bad people, you define who's the good people. Obviously, to make a good people, you have to make the hero as smart as possible, as strong as possible, but you have to make the evil to the same level or better. Now our hero always have to win at the end of the day, and that's a way to give satisfaction to the audience. Everyone is different. Mechanic, you're right. Mechanic is the guy is a hitman. It's not this, and he's been sent to kill people. But the way we portray it is been sent to kill only bad people or people that bad for the society or this. And eventually he's going after the evil, the real evil behind it. In Iceman, our hero is he killed 200 days and killing 200 people. But the way we portrayed it, we portray him that he's a family man and he's got heart and he doesn't kill children. In real life, it doesn't happen. In real life, it's if you're a criminal, you're a criminal. You go to jail or you get executed. Movie is a different thing. Look, we made those kind of mercenary movie in the day of Delta Force and in a way American Ninja many years ago, and I can show you many movie. For an example, we started to make movie, and especially my brother, Danny, he started to make movie about Bin Laden when nobody know. He was putting the name Bin Laden as the bad guy when nobody know that who's Bin Laden. We knew that there's an evil guy called Bin Laden. So we put him as the bad guy, as the evil. In Expendable was we had the idea of the Seven Samurai, getting together a group of people, and their job, as I mentioned before, is to save the poor people. In this case was the island was running by a tyrant. We had a little bit the story of the movie Dogs of War. I don't know if you've seen it in John Irving directed it. So we had the story of it, and obviously we made Expendable much more heroic and more action movie. My hero is Eric Sharon. He's a paratrooper in Israel that became the Prime Minister of Israel. And I follow his history because I was also a paratrooper. We happened to get together in wars and this. And what I liked about Eric Sharon, that he was a human being and yet a strong and tough soldier. So he had the combination of both. On one thing, he can see a child and stop and hold it. On the other hand, if it's necessary, he kills whoever's on the way to for holding the surviving of Israel. So for me, Eric Sharon is a guy. He was also very good in the army. He knows how to navigate it. He knew how to use the guns in the right time. He's a real soldier. You know, as a soldier, as an Israeli soldier, been in the army, a paratrooper for nearly 20 years. Firstly, 3 years, this, and every year we used to go for about 40, 45 days to be a paratrooper, an officer in the Israeli army. You get the sense of what is real, what is not real. One of the more important things, and also in the movie and life, is to keep the code of moral, even if in war. Which, for an example, as a paratrooper, you're not allowed to shoot a paratrooper when they're falling from the sky. You have to wait down, and then you can. Those kind of things. You're not allowed to shoot children or old people or women. And you have to avoid in all costs, even to dangerous your life to a certain level. Those kind of code is very important, and so is in the movie. Rambo is always by himself. So all this character, we implement it in Rambo 4, and of course we're doing it in number 5, which we're shooting soon. And that's a character that this is quite easy. Rambo is an easier movie to make than Expendable because it's one person and his motivation and his life. Sly Stallone is one of the best filmmakers I ever met in my life, and he understands what the audience wants, what the human being are looking for, and he's a very good writer. He writes according to what the audience wants to do. He's also a director, although as a director, I don't think he's got enough patience to direct, so I don't let him direct. But he's very good after the director comes to fix the mistake or work in the post-production, which is where we're making, when we've got all the material, where we can make the movie, and that's what Sly is so good. So he's a good writer and a good editing/director in making of the movie. He's a great filmmaker, and it's a pleasure to work with him. He understands how to make good movie.